Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Night of the Dead. So here we are, episode 5 or wave 53. So when I logged in, I had a few oddities. I had one, we call them Karens when they're stuck under the world. But yeah, we had a Karen underneath the mountain. It was kind of like attacking my walls, but it was inside the mountain. I had to run off and come back again for it to respawn and like not be inside the mountain. So that was a bit, yeah, that was a bit odd. But dealt with them the same. Now there was also a boss. When I spawned back in, it spawned in here. So I'll do a little repair and try and grab its loot. Strange when you get like odd bosses just stuck in weird and random places. I could upgrade these maybe. Have I got stuff on me? No. I could do, why not? If it means that I don't get an odd boss stuck in strange places, yeah, let's upgrade them. Why not? Why not? So what else am I doing? Well, I've added a extra guillotine at a very set point in the base. You're thinking, hey, what's going on? I haven't been enough bricks. Ah, what am I doing? I've gone mad. Okay, let's go and bring a ton of bricks. I don't think I've got any bricks made actually. I've got loads of resources, but let's just do two more. Let's do two more. And then we can talk about other stuff other than bricks and upgrades of this little bit by here. And this is only just to stop zombies getting stuck underneath the base. Not that they should come this way, but somehow a boss got up here. Because people want eagles. Eagle, yeah. People keep saying, where'd you get eagles from? Well, they just fly around. Just make sure that you're ready to kill one when one's up near you. Going hunting for eagles is a bit difficult, but as long as when you see one, you just pop it one, then yeah, you end up with lots of eagles. Right, so I scrapped all these barbed fences by here. I mean, they're not needed. They don't do anything. The only reason they were there before is just to help funnel them this way. But to be honest, I don't mind if they just come straight here. They're going to make their way up here regardless. And once they get close enough, they'll smell the bait and then they'll just go on in anyway. So the barbed really don't do anything for me. These are staying here for now, and I suppose the question is, why have I got barbed in there? And it's just to dissuade them from running this way first, straight to this wall, and then, you know, trying to work at the path. If I do this first, it stops them. I mean, it could be a palisade, as I said. Anything would do. There's something to stop them and make them go, oh, okay, I'll come this way first, and then go up. And the only reason it's not a palisade is, well, it would spoil the view. It's simple as that. I mean, when we're looking out, we don't want to just see a wall. We want to see something else. So it's purely just for visual. And they're not a lot of use now. They don't do much. Same as these over here. They're just kind of dissuaders. But these are good for my food. I can leave these for a few episodes and come back, and it's like usually about 10 rabbits by there and half a dozen foxes down there. So they're great for catching food. I was going to show you the new guillotine, wasn't I? I'm getting sidetracked. Guillotine. So where and why did I add another trap? Because I mean, there's plenty of traps. I don't need any more really. And I added one here. You can't see it. That one there, right on the end of the two shredders. And the reason for that is all exploders should be dead by this point. There should be no exploders coming through any further than this. So this is just for the big bosses that manage to get through. Oh, was there a repair? I like to have everything fully repaired just so that when I go through after a wave, I can estimate what kind of damage they're doing and where they're doing it. Yeah, so this is just another little bit of a hammering at a point whereby they should stop briefly when they get hit there. Which means that the cutter is just going to have a bit more fun, and then they're going to move and get hit again, and the cutter's going to have a bit more fun, and then they'll get hit twice here, above and below, and the cutter will have even more fun. So it's just to weaken up the bosses a little bit more at this point. That's all. Just to, because as they gain in hit points each wave, I need to think about maybe just nibbling a little bit of them. I want them to run deeper. I don't want to kill them all in one place, but I do need to kind of just up the damage a little bit. Oh, right, yeah. Somebody else did ask and say, can we see the map? Yes, of course you can see the map. Here's my map. I mean, if you see the map, because last episode I was saying like how lonely the world is and how as I'm going along there's no zombies left and all the houses are kind of looted. Well, yeah, I mean, yes, of course, there's still plenty of places I could go that have stuff. I'm just trying to show that a lot of the world now is empty of zombies. There's like no zombies. Let's go kill this wolf, shall we? Come on, wolf. You can make it. Come down. No, you got yourself stuck, have you? I'll come and get you. Yeah, it's just basically to show that as I'm wandering around the world now, there's just empty houses and no zombies. It's just quite quiet out there. Wolf, you really don't know what you're doing, do you? Completely glitched out there. Poor wolf. But if you're saying, like, asking, am I genuinely, like, running out of resources in the world? Well, I suppose it depends what kind of resource we're talking about. I mean, there are just masses of copper ore nodes out there, and there's loads more barrels and cars, and so no, I mean, I mean, how much copper do I already have? Because, I mean, you gotta remember, I've got chests full of resources here. How much copper do I already have? Copper's up here. I've got enough for 10 traps right there. So I've got 30 copper in there. And I could quite happily go out and get, I don't know, another 100 without too much trouble, really. However, I'm in a house with like a stash of ammo inside. Oh, well, no, that is getting rare. Yeah, I mean, I don't get to see many houses anymore whereby I can go in and there's goodies inside. There's just nothing left. Yeah? I mean, there's like a bit of sparrow in the morning. So yeah, I suppose some resources are rare. Oh, this is the dead fox running into my traps. It's my little food collection over there. I'll just leave it pile up for a bit. So no, I'm not genuinely running out of resources just yet. Although I do have to, you know, go for quite a walk sometime to get some more tree branches. That can be a pain. Just walking for miles trying to get tree branches every day. Like, no, more tree branches. But I mean, it's weird because you can see trees and things, and then when you run over and get closer, they all disappear because you've actually cut them down. But there are actually trees over there that I genuinely haven't cut down. They really are there. And if I go over there, I can hack those down. There's not so many bushes anymore. Most of the bushes are cleared out in the area. But they're still trees. And I can wander off deeper and you know, get bushes and trees. I'm not that desperate yet where I can't get any resources. But I do have to think about resources. It is something whereby I'm sat there thinking, do I want to be spending some of the expensive resources on throwaway, you know, things that are just going to shoot off once and that'll be the end of it? When we're only at wave 53. I say only, I mean, who knows how far I could go? And I'm going to be kicking myself if I'm at wave like 90 or something, and I genuinely do not have enough tree branches to replant things because I've cut down every tree for miles around, and it's such a pain to get them, and then they're going to attack by daytime hordes that are really hard. I'm going to be there going, God, why didn't I just stockpile, like, you know, more resources? So that's what I'm tempted to do now in my days. As you can see, at the moment, I'm not in any threat. When I'm out and about and get attacked during the day, I can cope. There's a zombie coming this way now. And so I should be going out there now and just stockpiling, you know, 1,000 tree branches, 2,000 tree branches, just more and more stuff. Get it stockpiled now, so later on, if things do get a little bit scary, I've got just masses of resources stockpiled. Look at that guy going for that trap. The zombie like flew through the air. I don't know if you can see that from here. It was quite a way off. It's only because he was actually like spawning in and falling from the sky almost. They do that. They're a bit odd sometimes. Oh, this guy's still going back for that trap. It's the macadam cutter. There's a zombie there that really doesn't like the macadam cutter. Come on, zombie. Run for me. Run. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. Right, so I'm going to skip forward yet again to the wave. But what I'm really doing when I'm off air, I'm just... Not so much this zombie treasure. This zombie treasure, to be honest, I'm always going to get, yeah? On wave 90, if I live that long, I'll still be getting plenty of zombie treasure. It's the other stuff that genuinely I haven't got enough tree branches and stuff issues. I'm going to go out now and just harvest for the next, how many hours in game? Probably 4 or 5 hours in game, tree branches. So I'll see you all a little later. Okay, here we go. We are back and we are ready for wave 53. I'm going to stand up here for this episode rather than over there, just so we can get a different angle on all of the explosions or the impacts. That'd be nice. So, here goes. Try not to flame too much. Again. Try and take it a little bit easy, let them flow through. Do my best to let them flow through. That's the thing. Oh, and for those of you who are looking for some fun, don't forget to check out my classic XCOM 2, but the Long War series that I've got going, whereby I need loads of troops, just loads of troops. So each of you can sign up and you will be in the game. And I'll be trying to record the most kills that each of you get on a leaderboard. So yeah, definitely sign up for that. That'll be a good little bit of fun. Maybe I'll stream that at some point on Twitch. And if you happen to be in the audience and your character's in the battle, you can actually tell me what your character's going to do rather than me trying to decide what's best for your character. If you want to run away, that's fine. Okay, come on. Come on, zombies. Not long now. Oh, I suppose the thoughts in my head now are heading towards 60. I mean, it's hard yet. I mean, it seems like it's an obvious way ahead. But a lot can happen in the next 7 days. And what I mean by that is overloading of the base, overloading of the traps. I had to do a lot of changes between 40 and 50. I mean, the whole base front extension happened between 40 and 50. So, for me to think that I don't need to make other large changes of some kind between 50 and 60 might be a bit naive, especially then I could be struggling. If I do get to 60, I could, you know, actually have parts of the base failing. So I do need to not let my guard down. Not get too overconfident. Overconfidence kills you. So just... I'll be calculating and analysing the whole time as usual. Okay, it's nearly that time. Oh, we were talking about making the cake. The cake from the game. At the moment with the whole COVID-19, I mean, I can't even get really going. I mean, where am I going to get berries from? In the UK, I mean, that's not easy for me to get. We'll see. I think I might struggle for some of the ingredients at the moment. Come on, zombies. Almost there. I wonder which music we were going to get tonight. We get... It's not always the new music. Sometimes they get the old music, so it's a bit strange. It's kind of like random where you get like the new like techno music or where you get the old sort of like atmospheric music, I'll call it. Maybe it's just random each night, one or the other. In fact, when we were playing multiplayer, you had these little musical bits that warned you there was a daytime spawn. But I don't get them in single player, so... The music all seems to be a bit odd. Here we go. Here we go. Well, my clock is full, but it hasn't actually said 24 yet. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we got the new music. Like the techno music. Zombie techno. So yeah, they usually at wave 0, they come out of the bunker. For me, that's my usual spawn 0 point. Some more from the bunker. That trap down there is called Captain... No, it's called Jump... I keep forgetting, isn't it? Jump Jet Captain Cutter is the name of that trap. Oh, the Mudcadden Cutter is going. The EDF Cutter is going. I can see them both going. There's a Butcher. So we've got some zombies coming in at spawn point 1 by the looks of it. I call this one spawn point 0. That one spawn point 1. You can see them dropping in there. That one back there. Look at the height that Butcher went. Crazy. Oh, no. I don't even go on that side of the fence. That's dangerous to go that side. See, that's a risk of those ballista and stuff. If they knock him over the fence, he's got a chance of smelling. Oh, he's got exactly what he's just gone and done. He's trying to get up here now. He can smell the bait a different way. Oh, thankfully he's going back. That's a big issue. And that's one of the reasons why, yet again, I'll probably not bother using the catapults until a special occasion. That could cause me all kinds of problems. That's probably why I ended up with a boss here yesterday. Or this morning when I logged in. It's because they got knocked over the fence, smelt the bait close to the wall, and then tried to climb the fence. Or climb the wall like the mountain. That's exactly what I do not want. So, the first wave, the wave 0 wave, still spawning in. Lots at point 1, dropping in at the sky. They're dropping in just the wrong side of the EDF cutter. But that's okay, there'll be some dropping in at point 2 soon. Although I could do with bringing the EDF cutter back maybe slightly. It's like, it's just missing the wave there. Is where it could do a load of damage if I bring that EDF cutter closer to the macadam cutter. It would get a lot more kills. Right now it's just spinning empty, but it's not actually catching any. It's just too far back. I couldn't see that from over there. But up here I can see that now. And there's more zombies flying in the air. Whee! Yeah, I don't want that. See, there you go. I don't want him to do that. It's the last thing I need. Okay, we're still just using the traps down below to clean them up. Macadam cutters run dry. Jump jet captains run dry. These others are just about to run dry, I would think. But it's only wave 0. This is just trash. Trebuchets are finished. The blisters, by the looks of it, are finished because they're like drooping down. It's time to go down. We will have some zombie company. I'm going to give a special shout out to somebody called Bob, his son, his friends, and the zombie slaying crew. They'll know exactly who they are. That's a little special one for you, get you all excited. Right, here we go. Have these cutters going crazy. There comes our first exploder. 35's fine. $25, 20, 19. Okay at the moment. All good. Pick that one up. Okay. That's fine. I'm a little bit quiet. I'm just watching some of the flow. Sorry for going completely quiet on you there. You're probably thinking, hang on, is he still there? Yeah, I'm just watching some of the flow. Just checking to see how the zombies are navigating through. They're fine. At the moment, I'm quite happy. I will take the moment to replan that back one. There you go, because it's out. It's probably my most difficult trap to get to, but it's okay. I can grab him. That's fine, that's fine. We'll let that one go down a bit lower, yeah. There's some legs that just fell on the floor. Some poor zombie's legs. We're still just in the trash zones. Nothing that important yet. Just keeping a little bit of an eye on the damage taken to some of the traps. Everything is minimal. No real damage of any kind. No, we're all good. The boss running along the top then for a moment. Sometimes they can run along the tops. If they get a little bit of a boost, they can jump up in the air and run on the top of traps. Usually happens when they're very overcrowded, they run on the tops, but they can. All good. Right, we're at the 2 o'clock already, so the big wave will be coming soon. This is the one whereby I probably will do a little bit of flaming, purely just as a flow control at the back. So when the bosses get you, I'll do a little bit of flow control. I might not need to, it just makes sense. It's as simple as that. It makes a little bit of common sense to just manage the flow when the big wave gets here. No sign of it yet. I mean, if it spawns at point 2, it can actually take quite a while to get from point 2 all the way up here. We're all okay at the moment. I'll give that one a little bit of love. I don't know where the big wave is yet. I mean, it's one boss. One boss does not make a wave. Oh, here they come. Here they come, I think. Some more bosses. More bosses. Yeah, here we go. Replan that one. Replan that one. replen that one. I'll just slow down some of these at the back slightly. There you go. Just let some through. All good. We'll come over here and just replen some of these. Get that going again. And that one. Keeping the cutters repaired and active is probably one of the better things to do. The cutters are great. Oh, good. I got bits of boss hanging through the wall. Crazy amounts of zombies up there now. Absolutely insane amounts of zombies all squeezing in. I just did a little bit of repair. It doesn't need repair. They're all okay. Oh, they've got a 0 there. Get the 0 up. Give that a repair. And there we go. I think that flowed through okay. We didn't get any jamming. Got a bit of jamming at the back, but although the very front, but that's because of the cutters. That's fine. I'm quite happy with that. There's lots of room for them to fall back and maneuver at the front. So even though you end up with like tons of them in here, there's plenty of places for them to go. So I have no issue with that. Right, let's go outside and just check, make sure there are no zombies stuck. Like yesterday. Seems to be fine. I can't hear any. I'll just go down. Then up against the walls. No, we're good. We're good. Let's have a quick look at the traps. They should all be spent. I'd be amazed if they're not spent. Just look at the damage as well. Hardly any damage there. Yeah, hardly any damage there. And this one here, this one needs to come back to about here. I'll move it. It's slightly too far forward. The spawn was dropping out of the sky and landing literally like by here, just in front of it. We can't have the EDF cut to not get its fair share of zombie madness, so it's got to be done. I'll think for wave 54, I'm probably not going to do the trebuchets. I'll just load the 2 named bolts and leave the trebuchets out of it for a while. Let's go and have a look to see how far they got. Right, just make sure these have got something in them, charge-wise, so if something follows up behind me, I've got something to kill them. Look at these bags or treasure, everything is. That's just crazy. Okay, so they come through here. They came through here. They came through here. Lots died where I expected them to, where these guillotines are. Oh yes, a good bunch managed to get into here, and a good bunch died exactly where I wanted them to with that extra guillotine. Not many got past here. Oh, the odd one here. Oh, that was it. That was it. That one extra guillotine moved them back from being killed on this corner to here. That was the difference for one guillotine. Nice drop back. That's fine. A lot more died here, which is kind of what I wanted. What I was expecting. So everything is working exactly as planned, which is always nice when that happens. So, do I need to make any changes really to go towards 60 for now? Can I see anything that's standing out to me saying, oh, if we're going to head towards wave 60, I need to change something? And the only thing at the moment, sadly, there is jumping out saying I need to change it now for wave 60, is to stop using trebuchets. Leave them alone. They're just causing me problems. Let that bottom flow. Don't make them bounce in the air and stupid stuff. Just leave it be. That's the only thing that's concerning me right now. Everything else flowed really well. I mean, at one point we did have a couple of zombies at the edge here. They never attacked this post, but they were at the edge. I did notice a few, just not for long. They were briefly here, and then they repathed. So I might put a palisade here. Just well, why am I always hesitant? Why am I hesitant about putting a palisade there? And I'll show you now. I haven't got to fix. If I put a palisade here, it deters them from going behind. However, if they do go behind, then it makes it very difficult for them to get back out. That's the only reason I'm thinking about palisades an issue. And I know the answer would be, well, just build more palisades. Yeah, build the palisades till they're, you know, way out here somewhere. So there is not ever a point when they're going to get stuck. And I could just build a nice line of palisades along here. Just because that's not going to block our view. Our view is here. We couldn't even see those palisades if they were there. So yeah, I'm thinking already that a nice little line of palisades would not go amiss. I mean, they could even be wooden palisades because there's not ever going to be any exploders dying here. But they'll probably end up being stone. Some stone palisades along there. I mean, I could go for the see-through fencing palisade. That might be overkill. We'll see. We'll see what looks pretty. Right, well there you go. That is wave 53 done, and I'm heading quite merrily at the moment towards the wave 60. So I will see you all for the next episode, and fingers crossed things stay as smooth. So thank you very much. Oh, if you've got any questions, don't forget to put them in the comments. I do read the comments, and if I can find stuff that I can add into the video to reply to, you know, to try and help some understanding, etc., then I will. Oh, there was one thing I was going to talk about, which was food, but I'll do that next episode. So I will see you all next episode for Night of the Dead. Bye now.